So, I have one of our first speakers that I am about to welcome onto the stage, and I hope you help me welcome her. Anna Berardi. Anna, if you are here, I'd love for you to put on your camera. Welcome, Anna. So, we met with Anna actually earlier last year, and she attended one of our events for the last book of the Women Thrive book launch here in Valencia. And when we met with Anna, as soon as she saw other women sharing their stories and what we were doing, she said, I will be in your next book. I have a story that I want to share and I want to impact the world.
Here,
And
yeah, your dedication and signature is just here.
oh, Anna, what a journey it has been to me.
Yeah, this is from Abby, her writing as well. Yeah.
Oh, it all began there, just being inspired and knowing that, we have a story to share. So I want to introduce officially Anna Berardi, who is a dynamic force for social change. She has dedicated 2 decades to international education, advocacy, health, and social issues. Working with UNAID and UNICEF and other NGOs, she has journeyed across the globe, leaving a trail of impact in the field of youth and children's rights. As a passionate educator, she crafted innovative programs addressing contemporary social issues for middle and high school students in Spain and Italy. Now, as a new passionate mother, she's embracing entrepreneurship and health life coaching. She's transformed her own healing journey, and she's on a mission to promote body-mind awareness that brings holistic education to life. Hannah's mission is to ignite human potential, reshape the narratives, and inspire conscious, joyful living from the inside out. Anna, I am thrilled to have you, and I can't wait to hear bits about your story, and I hope that our audience will feel inspired.
Good afternoon and good morning, everyone from Valencia, Spain. My story today needs to be told, needs to be shared, and to be seen. I don't want to silence my voice anymore like I did in the last decade. I deserve to speak up my truth today. These were the single sentence I had to repeat to myself over and over again during the last 3 weeks in order to be able on this stage with you beautiful women today. I was struggling again with my imposter syndrome, the tricky beast full of shame, of doubt, of self-judgment. But at the same time, here I am with you, speaking my truth and sharing a story I never thought I could share. So let me tell you, this is the very first time I'm sharing my story publicly, so I might get emotional sometimes, so please bear with me. So this written chapter is not just about me. It's not mine alone. It's about us. It's about you. It's the reflection of a universal truth, our humanity. We are all human beings with a body, with a mind, with weaknesses, with imperfections, with cracks, with traumas and all those funny things on a side. And then on the other side, we have this remarkable, incredible capacity for healing, for rising over the shadows, for rising over the mud, just like this beautiful lotus flower, which is the metaphor of our amazing co-authorship journey, and it is just on the cover of our book. So when we dare to go into our wants, and when we dare to heal our wants with self-compassion, with self-love, and with acceptance, we can rise again like a phoenix, no? There is a gorgeous expression that says there is a crack and imperfection in everything. And right there, that's where the light gets in. Just like the lotus flower who can bloom from the mud, from the dirty waters. So 2 years ago, after the birth of my daughter, I experienced a profound epiphany. That epiphany is that my story about my body recovery and my journey towards optimal health needed to be shared with the world. Because it is a homage, a tribute to our resilient human spirit and to the fortitude of our human body. It is also a promise I made to my Buddhist mentor, Daisaku Ikeda, who passed away just on the same day I attended Women Tribe Talk Conference in Valencia last year in November 2023. 12 years ago, I was diagnosed with a major autoimmune disease. And then, as a miracle, I was able to heal into remission. 2 years ago, I became a mother. Motherhood made me discover the lioness power within this human body, the roar. And so I managed to give birth to my daughter after 2 days of painful, intensive natural labor. And I marveled at the fortitude of my body. Our health is just amazing. So while reflecting on these two miracles in my life, first, overcoming a serious health crisis, and second, giving birth to my daughter, my inner voices said, Anna, come on, it's time to speak up your truth. The world is waiting for you. So let me transport you now to that single moment where my whole life got shattered at the age of 32 years old. We are in New York City, in Brooklyn, Williamsburg. At that time, I was working with UNICEF. Ring, 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 ring. The telephone is ringing right after work, right after dinner in my level apartment. And unfortunately, it's not my Italian fiancé inviting me to a trip to the Caribbean. It is my physician, who, after reading my medical results, drops the bomb on me and says, Anna, you are in the very early stage of relapsing-remitting multiple sclerosis. And I reply, pardon, what? And he says, yes, MS. And then I am paralyzed by fear. I had to Google that single word, MS. It was just the very first time I heard about it. And how freaking scary it is that now that MS, that word, is inside this human body. Come on. So, thanks to my Buddhist practice, I found a leader strength to keep going, to confront my reality with determination. That leader strength became a bigger flame of resilience later. But all my negative inner voices were there, waking up. All these silly questions about my future. So what would be my life with a life-debilitating disease? What if one day I could not be able to run? And what if one day I won't be able to become a mother, my long life envisioned dream? So after the single phone call, I made two life-changing decisions, the best decision of my life. Number one, I quit my job. I left my high-level career with international humanitarian organizations. And number two, I rejected Western medicine. I'm happy to report that I was brave enough to embrace the holistic ancient path of Ayurveda. Ayurveda is the oldest Eastern medicine, and it means the science of preserving life. Life gave me sour lemons, yet it took some time I could craft some juicy lemonade from it. Although my body was showing me symptoms, like mild symptoms, tingling sensation in my left leg, I didn't feel very sick in my spirit. Because deep inside, I knew I could heal myself. And why? Because I wanted my body to show me how it can recover again. Western medicine merely treats the human being, the symptoms in the human beings with prescriptions. Western medicine don't look at the human being as the whole magical alchemy of body, mind, spirit, and emotions. And I wanted to embrace that magical alchemy in my life, and so I chose Ayurveda. My Western doctor criticized me for that weird choice. He said, you know, Anna, this disease is incurable. The only way to go is a lifetime of drugs, injections, and medication. So be reassured, if you are going to treat yourself with just natural medicine, you won't be able to walk back to this hospital 10 years from now. I was at tears at the time. But today, as I look back at that moment of vulnerability, I really appreciate and cherish it, because I could find my biggest strength just there, in my biggest wound. So maybe one day I will visit the doctor to let him know that he was completely wrong, because 12 years after, right here and right now, I'm able to walk, I'm able to run, I'm able to dance. I got 3 yoga teacher certification. I have become a mother, and more dreams are coming towards me, are meant to be manifested soon. They say the difficult is hard, the impossible is just a little bit harder. Maybe today I can be a beacon of hope, of inspiration, and of understanding that there are many available different paths to wellness, to optimal health. And this was just my path. I embarked on a 3-year healing journey to Kerala, India. I took an intensive Ayurvedic course of different treatments, which were specific to treat and block MS. Daily treatment was a full-time commitment. Right after the roster in the early morning, we started with different detox treatments and other kind of practices to boost my immune system and my nervous system as well. There I had to unlearn all my past unhealthy habits, and I had to learn to take care of myself, to create an oasis of self-worth within my own body. And with trust, belief, faith, and following directions, the Ayurvedic treatment worked. Yeah. No major relapses in 12 years, and my disease today is benign, is latent. My faith moved mountains, together with my consistent and disciplined health practice, repeated each and every single day for about 4 years. So glad I trusted my gut instinct. That intuition, please always listen into it. More than often, we do know what's best for our bodies. And Ayurveda revealed that if we feed ourselves with what they really need, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, they will be able to regenerate and recover. So now, just checking on you, I would like to ask you a question. I would like to know your opinions about the healing process, the healing journey, because I don't want to overwhelm you. So it's going to be like a simple question. The question is, have you ever stopped thinking about the healing process? Whether it is a milestone to be achieved, a goal, a quick fix destination, or it is an endless adventure. I would like to read your answers in the chat if you feel like, please. Yeah, Abby, absolutely. Lifelong journey of healing. We are on this lifelong journey, right? Thank you, Rosanna. Thank you, Rai. So yes, for me, of course, healing is an endless lifelong journey. It's something that requires self-care, acceptance, self-compassion, and awareness. Please remember, our DNA is constantly changing because it is an adaptive molecule. And it is always listening to our emotions, our inner voices, our thoughts, our inner dynamics. So please be mindful of your self-talk. Keep an eye out on how you are talking to yourself and try to align it with self-love, self-compassion, and self-respect and self-worth. Because the medicine is within us. We are the medicine. We have got inside everything all the available resources to direct our healing. It's just a matter to feed ourselves in the right manner, because everything is perfect in nature. Nothing is missing. 12 years have passed, and today I feel I am stronger and wiser than ever. I view my previous diagnosis and recovery as a gift, as a gifted opportunity to open up my life potential and to upgrade my life. This written chapter, My Voyage to Self-Love, When the Sun Rises, Everything is Illuminated, is a legacy I wish to pass on to the society and to my little daughter, so that one day she will be able to say, look, she's my mother, she reshaped her destiny, she embraced her power, and I want to be just like her, navigating the world with empowerment and with grace. I am deeply, deeply, deeply grateful for this co-authorship journey. It has been a wild ride, to be honest, different colorful emotions. I have touched my old pains. I have felt the weight of old traumas. But then on the other side, I have also experienced moments of clarity, of lightness, of growth, of empowerment. I have witnessed the power of storytelling, how when we approach our life with the narrative approach, with the narrative perspective, we can give to our life a new meaning, a more empowered and positive meaning, and we can just reach the most authentic version of ourselves. I have grown up so much because I have gone deep to touch my want, my deepest want, and right there I have found my life's mission, my life's purpose. And I feel today I have to celebrate, and I will be forever grateful to Women Tribe and to Raimonda for this beautiful discovery. For me, the question has always been how I can be at the greatest service to the world, how I can leave a meaningful legacy to future generations. And so I got my start with international organizations like UNICEF, empowering young women and young people with HIV/AIDS about their human rights. And right now I'm taking it further because my mission is to mentor, guide, and empower mothers and women in general towards being whole, mindful human beings where body, spirit, emotions, and mind dance together and thrive. I have been there navigating the chaos of an unbalanced life, and now I wish to guide women to find their path towards a more optimal and balanced way of living, and so that they can flip the script. There is a nice Buddhist expression that says, the warriors of light in this society are the ones who are able to turn their karma into mission. That means the ones that are able to turn their adversity, their life challenges, into an opportunity to expand their life potential, to create value in the society, and to use their adversity as an opportunity for the benefit of others. And I think that my co-author friends and I are the warriors of light here, because we are offering our humble and raw stories to create value in the society, to inspire others, to encourage others to become the most empowered and authentic version of yourselves. The Latin said, per aspera ad astra. It means through the adversity, we reach for the stars. And that's what we are doing here. Your adversity does not define your human potential. It's not the end of your story. It's just a chapter. All life's challenges, all the potential for transformation, they are a chance for our spirit to rise over and over again, our shadows. So let me tell you one more thing. You don't have to travel all the way to India like I did and spend there 7 months in this beautiful medical center and retreat center to find your inner medicine, to tap into your healing potential. You just need to trust your inner guide and be responsible for your life, because your number one birthright right here and right now is to be fully healthy, fully happy, and fulfilled. I have been traveling around the world, and while I appreciated the diversity I saw in different places, I also saw a common thread in humanity. That thread is that every single person has the same birthright to achieve full happiness. And full happiness means full health, absolute health in a fulfilled life, no matter their conditions, their ideology, their education, their religion. We all, human beings, need to embrace that birthright to absolute health and happiness, because this chaotic and fragmented and turbulent society needs us, needs you in your most authentic, healthy, and self-confident place. As a wrap up to my speech, to my talk and my journey, number one, I overcame a major autoimmune disease without taking a single chemical pill. I also overcame my imposter syndrome today. I gave birth to my daughter and to my chapter in this gorgeous book, Women Thrive Volume 3. I reframed the narrative of my destiny and I got empowered to become an entrepreneur. In fact, I'm pursuing my health coach diploma certificate because my mission today is to support other people to understand what I have spent my entire life learning, that we are medicine. We are here to heal, and we have got inside all the available gifts and resources to do that. I have proven that. I'm the living testimony of that. My other co-author friends, Diana Gilman and Stacey Ford, they have also transmuted their health crisis, major health crisis, into beautiful life opportunities and empowerment. So if we could reverse the flip of our script, if we could reshape the course of our life, you can do it as well, no doubts. May this talk be a gentle reminder that we are masterpieces in the making, shaped, sculpted by the hands of the universe, yet empowered by the choices and actions we make each and every single day. If you are interested in our potential journey together, please tap into my link tree and please get this book in your hands. This is the second volume. For my readers who will purchase the book, there will be a cute gift, a journal I drafted on self-love practices in your daily life. So thank you so much for being there, for listening, and for holding the space for me. I'm sending you so much love and blessing. May you keep your light and may you honor it always.
Anna, congratulations. I know this is something that you have been preparing, waiting to deliver your talk, and it was just so beautiful and inspiring. And as you've seen in the comments and the chat, it's so much love for you and support. And I can't imagine the sheer determination and self-belief that you have had to possess in order to pursue almost the road less traveled in self-healing. What made you pursue that route at the start and say, I'm not going down the route of taking the pill and I am going to find an alternative medicine. I'm going to find an alternative way of healing.
So it was, again, during my Buddhist practice and chanting, I got this, this deep feeling that my body is like an ecosystem. So it's just a matter of organizing the right things in the right place. And again, my symptoms were very mild, like tingling sensation in my left leg. I could walk even, at the time. And so I didn't want to start taking chemical pills for these mild symptoms. And my Buddhist practice really guided me to choose Ayurveda, because Ayurveda and the Buddhism are really complementary, and they believe that the body can get sick because there are imbalances in the mind, in emotions, and in spirit. So I don't know if I replied to your question.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
want to invite our audience to also ask questions. And if you are here to support Anna, I'd love to welcome you. If you have any words of encouragement, celebration, congratulations, Anna. I know writing your story, sharing your story was a promise you made to your mentor, and how interesting that his day of passing, and when you made this commitment to share your story, our paths crossed. And there and then you said, this is the right thing for me to do right now. What was some of the most hardest or challenging things that you have had to go through in the writing of the story?
Um, well, I can still remember February was such a painful month. I mean, because I think all of us were like traveling inward in our souls and touching our deepest wants and traumas because we wanted to offer the raw, the real authentic version of our stories. And so I was like, at some point I got blocked because I remembered like a trauma from my adolescence. And you know that little Anna as a teenager had some, you know, some negative inner voices like maybe this is not the time to do that. Maybe you should wait. And then again, with my meditation practice, my yoga, my self-care, and being centered in my value and worth, I said, come on, you can do it, of course. You have been writing for UNICEF tons of success stories and editorial projects. So that's your chance to, again, embrace your new identity as a mom, because as you mentioned before, I got a bit lost after the birth of my daughter. I mean, the first 2 years, I didn't know who I was, basically. So, and thanks to Women Tribe, I also, you know, I took this chance to embrace my new authentic version now. So I'm also very grateful for that. It's, yeah. It's like my new, yeah, it's like discovering my new identity after becoming a mother is a gift coming from the, you know, the journey with Women Thrive.
Yeah,
Mm.
and it's been amazing to watch you and also other authors kind of go on to that self-discovery, the inner healing, and it truly does take quite a bit of soul searching and healing through this authorship. So when the times got a little bit tough in the writing process, what kept you going? What was that thought? It's like, if
Mm.
I get through to the other end of sharing my story, I know there is like particular mission or purpose of why I'm doing this. So what kind of got you through that process?
Yeah, well, number one was my promise made to my Buddhist mentor. So I wanted to keep it and, you know, endure and thrive until the end. And number two, it's my mission, my again, my life mission. So I was thinking of all those young people who get diagnosed with MS or with other autoimmune disease, and maybe they just get lost, you know, they don't know what to do. They give your power, their power into doctors' hands. And I said, no, Anna, this is, I mean, if you are here in this life, you need to offer your gifts to the world. Otherwise, you know, it doesn't make any sense to be here. And even if it's, I mean, it's kind of vulnerable sharing my diagnosis and, you know, my recovery as well. It's meant to be because I would like to, again, save other people and let them know that there are, again, many available paths to optimal health. And you just got to choose the right one for you according to your inner guide.
I love
Yeah.
that. That's so beautiful. And of course, everyone will get to read your story, and what a beautiful story that you have shared. It's just almost like taking us on a journey with you of the entire process of what happened, of how you got diagnosed, how you started a health and healing journey, what you've learned through it. And I really enjoyed your chapter, and it has evolved through various versions of it for sure as we've gone through the editing and mentoring process and the growth and introspection. So, what you're reading today as Anna's story was
Yeah.
not where we began whatsoever. So, I just want to say, I want to congratulate you for having the vision, for having the commitment to stay on this path, and having real deep purpose to empower other people who may have had life-threatening diagnosis, and being willing to step into your power and your voice, to be the voice, to be a testimony of what is possible. Because a lot of times we feel like the life is ended, right? There's no way through, but you are here to show that there is a way through, and you can be in control no matter what anyone says, no matter what diagnosis you've been given. You have the power, and that is truly, truly inspiring. Anna, before you run, I know you have to dash off. Um, how can people connect with you?
Yeah, you can tap into my link tree. I think, Raimonda, you already shared it. Yeah. And my new website will be on next week with the name Anna Be Well. And of course, we via Instagram, and you get my email over here. So please, yeah, connect with me with whatever you want. Questions, thoughts, sharing experiences. I'm happy to support and to encourage you.
I love that. So this is a moment to take a quick screenshot. So grab your phone, take a picture of myself and Anna, tag us at Women Thrive Media on Anna's Instagram. I believe you've just got a new Instagram or new Instagram handle, Anna.
Yeah, yeah, there's a new one, but they can also, use my old one. They are working both my Instagram, yeah, accounts. Yeah.
Amazing. So make sure you tag us on Instagram. We're going to be resharing our tags. We're here for the entire day to celebrate our amazing authors. And Anna, just want to say thank you and congratulations. I hope we'll see you later on in the day, as I know you have a couple meetings to run to right now. And thanks to everyone for holding space for Anna today.
Thank you.